Hey everyone, welcome to this space. My name is Sarabia and thank you for being present. So this video is going to be a collective message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I specified my intention on what we can expect for the rest of the month of December. Okay? What energy is floating around us, what we should prepare ourselves for spiritually, mentally, financially, sexually, emotionally. Let's get into it. Okay? I didn't pull any cards yet. We're about to do that right now. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to book a personal session with me, all the information would be in the description box below. All right? So we have the Fool. Play this month. Don't take life too seriously. We know that things are naturally going to happen. Things are going to happen that's kind of out of our control, right? Because when presented with opportunities to expand, to grow, to heal, to learn, we're going to have to do things that's kind of out of the ordinary in order for us to get to where we want. And it's crazy that we said that because the other cards that came out, we have the King of Cups at the roots, and then we have the Moon, the Hermit, and the Four of Cups that just came out as well. So I feel like this month, use your intuition, the best of your abilities, all the time. Not even this month, just all the time, okay? If you don't want to apply this reading to this month specifically and in your life in general, that's fine, okay? So be a free spirit, but not to the point where you're going against your boundaries, not to the point where you're being kind of irresponsible, not handling your responsibilities, you're being a bit naive, you're letting people walk all over you. But for the most part, have fun this month. Don't take life so seriously. Let your hair down. Enjoy your fruits of labor. Enjoy, I'm hearing money. Whatever money is coming in, use it wisely. If you want to use it to kind of pamper yourself, if you want to use it to buy something that you always wanted to buy, if it's not taking too much from you financially, go for it. Spirit doesn't want you to take life so seriously. And Spirit is saying that you kind of have been lately. Take what resonates, right? So the Moon and the Hermit and the Four of Cups. I'm really feeling like don't block your blessings. Something that you have been wanting or a situation that you may have been dealing with is coming full circle. But you have to be open to the experience, right? Because the Four of Cups just give me the energy of I'm kind of over it, right? I'm over it. I'm tired of experiencing the same thing. I'm kind of tired of my back being against the wall. But it's just like, at the end of the day, you are the only one that can change your experience here. Whether you like it or not, whether it's working for you or it's not working for you, you are the only person that can open yourself up to experiencing more. If something in your life is feeling like in a sense of lack, or you don't have enough, or any fear or doubt, you need to open yourself up more to the experience. And I also would like to say, some of you are giving your energy away a little too freely. Okay? Some of y'all are just throwing your energy around, not really being mindful of how you may be affecting others or how others may be affecting you. So I want to say, be mindful of the people that you are hanging around, and be mindful of the boundaries that you have set for yourself, the goals that you have maybe set for yourself, and not going against those boundaries and not going against those goals. Because a part of the reason why you may feel like life may not be working out in your favor right now, or you may be feeling like you could be experiencing a little more, maybe your back is against the wall, that could be the energy that you are picking up. And I honestly would say is because you're making yourself too energy available for people. Energy available, okay? And when I say energy available, it's like opening yourself up to like the emotional, and you may not have the mental capacity in that time. But you're making yourself so available. You're making yourself so like overindulging in other people's shit, overindulging in day-to-day stuff. That's why Spirit is saying have fun. Don't really take life so serious. You get what I'm saying? So, and you will know, I feel like that's why the moon came out, because you will know when you're doing a bit too much for your energy field. That's when your intuition comes in. That's when that gut feeling usually pops up, like, hey, something's off, something's not right. And if you have been giving yourself a little bit more, like a little too much, like opening yourself up energy-wise to a lot of people lately, go within. If you need to go in a little hermit mode, okay? If you need to kind of box yourself off from the world for a little while and just sit with yourself and just be with yourself for a while, do that. And don't apologize for it. When we take the time out for ourselves, we sometimes find in ourselves feeling bad. Like you're not deserving of being by yourself or spending time for yourself or focusing on yourself to make sure that mentally you are in the right place. Emotionally, you are in the right place. We apologize for that because we don't feel worthy of it deep down inside. And also we don't want to feel judged. We don't want people to make it seem like we're better than them. But Spirit is saying, cut that noise. Forget all of that. Fuck that. Make yourself a priority this time around. Make yourself a priority this month. Make yourself a priority in totality. Your mental health, your spiritual health, your sexual health, your finances, your mental capacity, your physical capacity. You have to keep yourself in alignment. You have to keep yourself in check. You cannot constantly make yourself emotionally or mentally or spiritually available for someone. I feel like some of y'all are holding on to old relationships, old ways of thinking, maybe some habits, some behaviors that's not serving y'all anymore. So life is kind of feeling like, oh my God, it's one thing after another. When am I going to get past this lesson? When is life going to start to be a little bit more fruitful for me? And that's because you're holding on to things and situations, people and places that's no longer serving who you are. That was a lot. You have to let those versions of you go. You have to cut those ties with those people. You have to cut those people off. You have to cut off those energy. That's why I feel like those energies. That's why I feel like a lot of us are making ourselves, or maybe some of us are making ourselves way too spiritually available for people. Like you are freeing up way too much of your energy. And it could be a job. Maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's a place. Okay? You are making yourself way too available for certain people. And like I told you guys before, we have the King of Cups at the root of the deck. Okay? Keep yourself in check, especially your emotions, I feel like. It's a lot of emotion in here and mental. Keep your world in alignment. Keep yourself in alignment. You have to be disciplined. No matter what is going on out there, you have to make sure in here you are safe, you are sane. That's the only way you're going to elevate, my love. That's the only way you're going to experience more out of this life. You have to actually move as if. If you're not going to change for what you want, you are going to have to change what you want. Let's see what else we got from the Oracle before we head up out of here. I feel like a lot of y'all are limiting yourselves. We all have the same opportunity. It's the lack mindset. It's the mindset that's not allowing you to get to where you want. It's time to change your mindset. And these people that you're hanging out with, that you calling your sister or your bro, those are probably the main ones that's draining your energy right now and not allowing you to elevate. Maybe it's your partner. Grace. Okay. Holy Spirit, grace. Okay, we got deceit at the root of the deck. Okay. So, have empathy for yourself. I guess Spirit wants to remind you, yeah, you have to cut motherfuckers off and stuff, but feel worthy of it. Don't beat yourself up for it. It's okay to not hold on to stuff, okay? You have things that you had things in your life as a child that you probably don't even have anymore, that you don't even remember having, that you threw in the garbage years ago and don't even. It's the same thing with people, with places, with things. We just get so comfortable. We don't allow ourselves to elevate. Don't fall into deceit, okay? And when I say deceit, y'all, people wearing masks out here. Don't fall into these illusions, these traps. Oh, but we've been friends since high school. I've known them my whole life. We were together for 7 years. We were together for 10 years. I'm comfortable. That's the deceit, y'all. That's yourself playing tricks on yourself, okay? Spirit wants you to fall out of those traps because they're holding you back. They're not allowing you to elevate. They're not serving you any good. And if it's not outer energy, maybe it's something you need to work on. Maybe you need to be more disciplined in a certain area of your life. Maybe it's some shit that you're really trying to avoid, but it needs to be healed through. It needs to be acknowledged. It needs to be spoken about. Something, okay? This energy is not here for no reason. And we are ending the year. You want to go into another year with different vibes. And when you start to let go of these people and these, I'm going to just say these energies, right? When you start to let go of these energies that's not serving you any good, you won't feel so stagnated. You won't feel like, oh, life is so mundane and repetitive and boring. I could literally predict my week, and my week didn't even like really get here yet, because you're holding on to shit and situations that's just not for you no more, my love. You have to let that go. Like, really let that go. Little by little, gracefully, right? It's not going to happen overnight, but you have to start somewhere, because then life is always going to be the same bullshit for you. Just keeping it real, okay? So that is the collective message I have for us. I trust that it resonates. And I love you guys so much. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being in this space. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.